everyone. Cowy, your average sim racer here, getting ready for this week's official Monday night strength of field race. 2 splits tonight. We have 25 entrants. I've got one guy might have dropped out. No? Don't know. We are bottom split by the looks of it. I had an absolute shocker here on Thursday night, I think it was, or Thursday afternoon. And proceeded to lose 108 iRating or something like that. So it's put me back down to 1700 something. And so I'm in the bottom split here. So I could have ended up in the top split tonight if I hadn't had that mistake. I'm car number 5. It would have been close. But again, you know, that's probably not such a bad thing because I've had very little practice here this week. Getting ready for the finale for season 3 of SRW, and I was in the running until the week before when I had computer glitch, cost me a couple of laps, and I dropped from 2nd to 5th in the championship, so I still had a chance. Could have used it as a drop round, that shitty round, but I proceeded to try and maybe try and be a bit cheeky and get a spot early on in the race, but ended up on the inside and sort of had contact. We were fine coming out of that, but then the car he spun a little bit ahead of me. I had nowhere to go, slowed down to try and avoid him, and got tapped up the back side because they had nowhere to go, so ended up getting concertinaed into the fence, and there was no safety car, so ended up with my finishing, you know, minute and a half behind the leaders because I had to pit to get a fast repair. So anyway, shit happens. So I'm just hoping that it's not coming in threes this week because I had a shocker race on Thursday. I then had a shocker at SRW on Sunday and now tonight. So I certainly hope not. I've had a great day. I ended up picking up a CSL Elite for my nephew, and so that he can join me in this great hobby, and also managed to buy a new guitar today, so I bought a mate, and so I'll be giving that a burl out. I already had a bit of a play of it, but I want to plug it into my PA and see what she sounds like, and yeah, so I spent a little bit of money today, but feels good. Alright, so here we go, let's try quali, see if we can start it off on the good foot. I think Jai's also in this split, and I think Jai's a bit quicker around here than me, so I would be very surprised if I managed to pip him. As I said, oh look, I know this place. I've done quite a few laps around Watkins Glen. Turned in your mongrel, thank you. Sliding a little bit on me there. Alright. Trying to lay paper access, a little bit of a stutter there, I didn't like that, but I was able to drive through it, thank God. There's that corner with no markers and pretty much just the apex, you can see it, works for me. But I don't think I've improved much since I did my track guide earlier in the week. Certainly haven't done any laps here. Practice for about 20 minutes, half an hour before tonight's race. Hey, Chopper. Oh, don't go too wide. Oh. Cheers, man. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Let's not butcher this lap now. Make sure this one counts. Alright, now we'll see if we can push. We'll see where we're at.
1 minute 42.5.
Into the 46s, that's alright. I'll take that behind Jai. Oh, I managed to stay flat in then. This might be quicker too. He's in the 45s. Wow. Okay. Good luck, Cowy. It was a bit better bus stop that time. Get in there. No, he doesn't want to get in there. I don't think we gave up too much time there. Not often you see me do a second qualifying lap. I usually stuff them. Hey, Jace. Hang on a second, man. I'll have a look what you said in a moment. Let me just concentrate, try and finish this lap. We're actually up. I've lost a bit of time. Get the dog zone. We gave up a 10th there. But let's go a little bit deeper this time. So we carry a bit of speed through here. Didn't gain any time, didn't lose any really.
Leader is just done 146.05.
I found a little bit of time there. Let's go pretty brave this time through here. Nah, gave it all up. Couldn't get a good exit there. Oh, there you go, a couple of tenths off.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
Oh, giant eye on the front by the looks of it. That's going to be interesting. Oh, I've got Brucey texting me here. Alright. Too wide there. Yeah, I think so. Well, you can go wide there and not get an off track, but I think I just gave up a bit much speed. Do you need top of the range steering wheels for iRacing? No, mate, you don't need it. Obviously, you know, the more expensive gear generally is better quality, so you know, it might help. Generally, what I say is, if you're looking for speed, pedals. Upgrade your pedals, go for load cell pedals. If you're looking for consistency, that's when you look at wheels. Man, look, to be honest, it is an awesome time to be a sim racer at the moment. There are lots of those budget direct drive wheels coming out. Logitech have just released one, what, an 11 Newton meter one. You've got the various Sim Magics. You've got the Moser. You've got the CSL DD Fanatec. And what we're also seeing is a lot of guys that are upgrading from a belt-driven wheel to a CSL direct drive, and you can pick up some of them pretty cheap. As I said today, I bought a CSL Elite wheelbase with the Formula V1 rim for, I think it was 550 Australian, which is pretty good over here. And the guy had upgraded to a Sim Magic, you know, so that's why he was happy with his purchase, and you know, it was surplus. He ended up going a different make from Fanatec, so he didn't end up using the wheel, so he sold it. So I picked up that, and look, if you're just getting into sim racing, a Logitech setup will be plenty for you, but once you start to go down the rabbit hole, direct drive and load cell pedals are amazing. But pace pedals, the difference is those cheaper pedals use potentiometer, and that measures the distance you move the pedals, not the pressure, whereas a load cell measures the pressure. For muscle memory, it's much easier to remember how hard to press something compared to how far to press something. All right, so front row of the grid. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
You choose. Good luck. Have fun, guys.
Good luck.
What's happening on my clutch?
I mean, if I can finish the race, I'll be happy. So yeah, good luck, guys.
Clutch is looking a little bit washy on me there. Second hand,
I hear that.
yeah, direct drive. The Fanatec DD is still fairly expensive. Like I think second hand Australian, you're still looking at about $1,500 for the wheelbase, and you can get the Sim Magic for about $1,800. You can get a SimiCube for about $2,200. So, so yeah, look, all of those have their benefits. Fanatec, I would go Fanatec. Think again, if or if you're a person that likes to change wheels, and they'll have lots of wheels that go Fanatec. You bought the Moser R combo, man? Oh, look, it's different gear, buddy, so you will be slower at the start, but it's where you'll find the pace as you practice, you know? So, but it's the load cell pedals. Once you start to get the handle on them and you get to really, you know, get those muscle memories down pat, that's when you'll find the time. But it's just practice, man. Alright, let's hopefully not butcher the start.
Okay, Andrew, stay calm, focus. Green flag.
Yeah, we sort of did. Jesus. Let's carry some speed around the outside.
Sorry, mate. Didn't see you there.
Uh-oh. Already had some carnage. Let's just take it easy to start off with. Just a bit close to the wall there.
Sorry, Krishna. I don't know if that was my fault or your fault.
Oh, a bit deep. Take the off track. Stay nice and straight there.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Clear on the right.
Nice move from Rye, or attempted a move there. A little bit of wheel spin there. But we got away with it. We got a fairly average start and I got away with it, I think. To only lose one position, that's probably a good result. Let's try and settle into a bit of a rhythm.
1 minute 53.881.
I don't think I've raced against Aaron before. Can't remember his name. I apologise if you're a subscriber, Aaron, and I can't remember racing against you, buddy. That's better. Now we're looking at, what's this, 25 lap race. So we're probably looking to pit around about lap 12. I'd say this is probably one of the tracks where the undercut's going to be probably a little bit effective. So I reckon...
Sorry again.
Easily done that. I've got plenty of time.
It would be good for him to implement it, but... Alright, talking about safety car. Bunch the field back up. But I suppose that's what you get in league racing, you know, so... Oh, Jai's getting away from us at the moment, Jai. But I can't do much about it at the moment. Might try and see if we can close in a bit on Aaron and give him put a bit of pressure on him.
069.
He's being a little careful there at the moment. So we've built up a little bit of a buffer of the guys behind us, I think. 1.8. Riley, 1.3. Okay, so it's fairly close at the moment. But so far so good. We're off to an okay start. Settling into a rhythm. Track temp 22 chopper, so she's not very hot out here. It's actually feels nice to have a cool track temp for a change in an official. I think there was a couple last season, but there was a couple of them that were pretty goddamn warm as well. So. It's just stronger in a couple of places than me at the moment, so... Okay. Oh, something happened there. That's not the leader, is it? Oh, no. What happened to Jai? I'll have to find out what happened. I know Jai's one of my subscribers. And if he locked up, that's a big lock up to end up out there. And I think he's dropped out. So I'd say something's happened. That almost looks like a technical issue, you know, when shit like that happens. Alright. I've taken it a bit easy in there. I've been going a bit aggressive into that corner and it's been hurting me, so I'm going to try and keep it smooth. I've been stay in touch with him. Maybe force him to make a mistake. Oh, and he's blinked. Oh no. Oh, he's back. Oh. Alright, so we're back.
1 minute 48.0.
P2, sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
We're at a 3-second gap behind us. We'll talk about the gap here.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay, Andrew, you're reeling. Right, the gap is now 0.8.
Close one, Jeff. Why aren't you racing, buddy? Oh, little freeze there, Jesus. Oh, I'm going to have to get my computer checked out. I mean, I'm talking about maybe going to a 3090 now that the 4000 series has been announced. You know, it'll probably be a while before we see any of them in the country, but maybe a 3090. I think they've come down in price anyway, but alright. Oh, well, we're staying in touch with him. That's the main thing.
1 minute
Definitely not getting away from us.
48.04. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
managed to stay flat through that time. Well, I think we're going to probably look at trying to undercut him in the pits. We'll see how we go. Well, pretty similar in pace, it seems, so... I was sort of thinking if he goes early, I'll go long, but generally that hasn't worked for me, so... Lost talent. Oh, I don't think so, as far as you're concerned, buddy. If I've lost talent, that's possible. If I'm getting old, man, shit starts to disappear.
1 minute 47.
Oh, you know me, man, I'm still loving my sim racing. I had shit result on Sunday in my last league race where the week before my computer disconnected on me. And, well, not disconnected, it's probably the graphics card froze. And then last week I got sort of caught up and bundled and punted early on. It was, you know, accidentally in a concertina, but doesn't, you know, wreck the fact that it destroyed any chance I had left. And I ended up having a pit for a fast repair and
mate.
ended up a minute and a half behind the leaders, I think, or something like that. So no safety cars, so that wrecked my race.
Have to have the qualifying on.
Oh. Hang on, guys, I'm trying to have a look what you're saying in a moment. Bit laggy. Okay, well, oh. He just disappeared on me, so maybe it's my net, man. But something I can't do much about, really. I mean, I've got my setup. I use a separate PC, my music laptop, to do all my recordings and streaming. So, you know, I've isolated just about everything I can as far as the streaming side of things go. But I mean, it's still using the same internet, I suppose. So, alright, just build out a little bit of a buffer on me then. I did have a shit lap. So far, he's holding up. He's driving well at the moment.
48.70.
We might stop on that front roll bar by one, I think. Get it turning a little bit better. Just turned in a little early then. Pay my bills. I should be paid, man. I just spent a truckload of money again today. Just bought a new guitar today. So, a Maiden acoustic. So I'm chasing a particular sound. I'm trying to improve my guitar sound. I heard a recording of myself a couple of weeks ago. Alright, it sounded alright live. It was just way too bright and trilly.
Yeah, mate,
trebly.
lap 11.
So I've tried lots of different settings and that, but I think it's time to try a new guitar. New guitar or a new wheel? It's actually the first new guitar I bought for a while. I bought my last few guitars second hand. Well, I'm probably going to have to sell a couple of them now because I've got like 7 of them, I think. It's just pulling out on me at the moment. Can't seem to do much about it. Right, we're on lap 8.
That was 48.20. Sector 2 is 0.9.
As I've said to you guys before, you know, like I'm going to try and push and catch him, but you've got to do it within reason. Be careful. You know, as the tyres are sort of starting to get a bit old. Right. Cheers, man. So is it any different this time? I didn't catch everything you said there, man. Hang on a second. It's probably not a good idea to be trying to read text as I'm going through the carousel. It's this part called the chute, I think. Down into the boot. Mistake there. Bit glitchy. Yeah, look, it could be iRacing, man. Look, you know, ever since they changed the way shaders worked when they dropped sand down, see how I'm getting flickering under the trees and that. You know, I'm sort of ignoring it. That's why I haven't mentioned it. But you know, it doesn't do it in Assetto Corsa. I haven't tried ACC, so I don't know there yet. So I'm wondering if my card's a bit faulty or need replacement. I don't know. Alright, so he's built out a couple of second lead now, and I'm sort of sitting in 48s.
Right ahead is increasing. It's now 48 seconds. Last lap was at 48.74.
I was hoping he'd chewed up his tyres, but it looks like I might have done that. And didn't want to turn in, I had to lift it a little. Oh mate, I'll try and get him if I can. He's broken out a little bit of a gap, but we'll see if we can make up some time in the pits. Get on some fresh rubber maybe. But maybe I lit him up at the start a little. Oh no, I didn't lit him up, I just got bogged down. Maybe he's got good pace. I haven't keep up with him there in the toe, but now that he's broken the toe, he's just a little bit of pace. Must have been, the car is sliding around a little at the moment. Can't seem to get on it quite as good as I could early on, but that's what happens as the tyres go old. And plus, well, partly chewing them up, but I think it's talking to you guys too sometimes, you know. Sometimes 100% of my focus isn't on the driving. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse because I'm the one that chooses to stream, and I love the fact that you guys are there and talking with me in chat, but it's probably a reality. Soften the rear bar. I'll soften the front, try and get it to turn
I'll be pitting in here, right?
Alright, I think we're going to pit on the next lap, I think. Yeah, the guy behind me is pitting, I think. So definitely want to react to him. It's not really stepping out on me, Jed. I was thinking about stopping the rear bar, but I'm only sort of normally doing that if the car is stepping out on me, because you soften the front to try and give it a bit more roll so it'll turn in a bit better. Oh, Jesus. That was a flicker right when I was getting on the gas. And I wouldn't be surprised if those, you know, those couple of flickers have cost me time as well.
The gap to Brian ahead is now 3.7 seconds.
Yeah, normally I would soften the rear bar if the rear of the car's starting to step out on me. Are you saying to do it to try and improve drive out of a corner or something? Alright.
More behind is pitting.
Pit box in 10,
Let's see how we go.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright.
That's it, go.
Put in.
Pit exits clear.
Oh, looks like we've slotted in the middle. I'll just stick in that rear bar on one. Come out in sort of front of the battle, or behind the battle I should say, not front.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Visser.
Sorry, Brendan, I probably left that a bit late, mate.
Car all right.
Jesus.
Into the left.
All good, bro.
Clear right. You're on the right. Now on your left.
Heading
Your
steady.
left. Clear left. Clear. Well done. Good pass.
Alright, we needed to get that one done. We couldn't afford to get held up behind those guys. Ideally we're down on our delta, which I'm not very happy with, but you know, nothing I can do about it. See if anyone else goes long or anyone pitted early.
2,
V8. That's half distance. Should be about 12. Laps of fuel remaining.
And we have 12 laps to go. Right, so we come out in 8th the lap before. I think we're 5th now, so some of the guys start to pit.
The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
Shouldn't have told you.
Right. I don't think this is this position, no. Not really. They haven't pitted.
The leader on the right is pitting.
Discord notifications? Oh, I suppose. Maybe you should turn that shit off, I suppose. I hadn't thought of that. I mean, all sorts of notifications end up on your fucking PC, don't they? See if they let me through.
1 minute 47.80.
No, of course not. Got a run on here, that'd be nice.
Left side.
Still
Still
there.
there.
Thanks, mate.
Clear left, clear.
Nice one, Andrew. Nice move, mate. Left side.
Clear left.
He was still there, even though they told me he was clear. I thought I'd better leave some space there. I'm glad I did. He could have easily punted me then. Hey, Shibby. Hey, Reese. Guys, good to see you join the stream. Thanks for that. Alright. At the moment, we are fourth, but I think there's at least one guy in front of us that hasn't pitted. I'm pretty sure. Not about. Guzbold here is pitting now. Right, so I think it's just Aaron, yeah, and he's 4 seconds ahead, so good pace, and didn't seem to make up any time on him in the pit stop. So at the moment, the wind might be a little bit too far. We'll have to see. He's caught in some traffic here. We'll see if that hurts him. Lift there a little. That's sort of one of those corners you've got to make the decision early. You think you've got the line wrong, lift early so that you can get back on it. Mate, I'm going pretty good at the moment. So I'm running second. I don't know what happened to Jay. He was in this race. He put it on pole. I put it on second and had a bog down at the start, so I lost a spot at the start, almost lost 2 or 3, but managed to hang on to it, which I was pretty happy with. And then Jay speared off, so I'll have to see what happened to him at the end here. If he blew the motor or I don't know. Alright, so we have got 10 laps to go, guys, so sitting P2 at the moment. Pretty good rhythm. I'm not overdriving the car at the moment, but I'm not trying to be a pussy either. A little bit wide there. Let the car just shimmy a little. Must have been, I'm going a bit slower through here than I was attacking it when I'm qualifying. But I did try to go through there fast, it probably cost me time, Jace reckons. Favourite track, but not in a V8. Do you have any favourite tracks in a V8?
1 minute, 48.3.
48.36.
At the moment, we've only had the one X so far. Disappointed that you can't do it tonight, man. What's going on? Oh, that's right, you're away, aren't you? Working. Yeah, look, it is a pretty good track. I'm going to probably try and do the fixed race after this one if I can too, because I haven't got a fixed race done this week either. And last week, I did that last week after last week's stream, so Bathurst Hall.
Alright.
Thanks, man. Didn't see that he was letting me through then.
What a save. That was wild. Good job.
So, but yeah, so last week after the debacle that was the Bathurst race, I did the fixed race and put it on pole, ended up running away with it and won the race. So I think it was my 3rd ever iRacing victory.
I'll let you go. You're on, mate.
So,
The leader comes down.
you know, so I suppose I did have one good thing sort of happen last week. At the moment, looks like Aaron's probably
the main straight if you want.
doing the same here. He's got it out to 5 seconds. He's just driving a bit harder than I am. I've lost my rhythm a bit, I think. Come on.
Yeah, can do.
Oh, and that was scary as hell too. You guys see that flicker there? Alright, so we've got 4 seconds of Sean behind us. Let's start to pick up our game a little here, Andrew.
1 minute, 48.
Your lap time was at 48.77.
Well, let's soften that front again.
Thanks, Pete, mate. Now,
I wonder, did we chew up tyres in that last stint?
It's now 23 Celsius.
Oh, not really. Into the 80s. Well, I tried to shift then to 7th. Bit smoother through there that time.
Oh, it's closing you down. The gap has come down to 3.9.
You know me, I'm not going to stop talking to concentrate too hard. Did you get the replay? You didn't show a replay of my debacle last night, Shivy, did you? I saw it. You only caught sort of briefly on the broadcast. Oh, don't do that, Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, I shifted back to first then. That could have stepped out the car and killed me. That wasn't very smart. Yeah, you're not sure. You're going to be spending a fair bit of time away, aren't you, Chris? Oh, there's an off track. Well, let's soften both bars by one. Sean's got the gap down to 3 seconds. And he's chasing hard. 7 to go. Let's start pushing. That is what it is, man. I suppose you've got to earn a crust so you can pay for all your sim racing goodies. Oh, well, the reason that I could buy myself a guitar today is I'd saved up a heap of money for my tax, thinking the worst, and I come out of it pretty darn good, actually. My accountant is awesome, and yeah, so I had a bit of money left over where I could say, oh, I can buy a guitar. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else I really want to add to this beast of a thing. Maybe just fixing the graphics card, so I'm getting rid of the flickering and all that. That'd be wonderful.
Thanks for the
So I'm wide again there. Sean is starting to close in. He's pushing hard.
Yeah, cheers, Coach. Fucking hell, Rob, that was deep.
Someone with a late move there by the looks of it.
That's what she said.
Oh.
I mean, I don't actually think you break the corner at all. Yeah, that was stupid. Saying that.
A fridge. I've got a fridge for it, man. I've got one of those, you know, those sort of Waco / powered cooler things you get for your car that can hold like 6 or 8 cans.
Well, yeah, just
Right down here, buddy.
Too, God. Yeah, I want him sail out there, so.
So no kitchen sink. I don't want any running water near this thing anyway. But fridge is all covered, buddy. Oh, geez, that flickers are scaring me. Oh, I'm gonna go wide again. Up. That's why you get away with that one. Alright, 5 to go. Now the ratings catching me. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, the front try to let you go, Terry.
It'll be a great battle here for the end of this race. And to get out of it then. It's know when you're getting that line wrong and the rhythm, the flow.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, no running water on this rig, Shibby. Bad enough that I've got cans of drink and that around here. It's all pretty good. Everything's up high and that, so that, you know, all the electronics, you know, even if someone did spill a drink, it's not going to do anything, just stain the seat, I suppose. Make the bloody wheel sticky, that'd be awful. And I've seen actually mates of mine that used to be on the rig, because I've changed the seat sliders, used to use the seat slider on the right hand side, used to be on the right hand side to slide the seat back. It's now on the left, so what happens occasionally is someone will reach into the right to adjust the seat, and they'll put their finger on the track and get all the bloody grease and that on their fingers. Alright. It's going to be a big wet season, they say, El Nino or whatever it is.
Fuel left. That lap was at 48.69. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Actually pulled out a couple of tenths on Sean that lap, I think. He might have chewed up his tyres trying to chase me down. Just a little bit deeper than I wanted to go there, but if you do that, you've just got to straighten it like I did there, where you can get away with it, especially in the supercar. You can run over those curves.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna hurt the car. And how with my time, I don't think it hurt me to Sean.
Sean, I'm really sorry if I hit you, but you're flashing all over the place, mate, so, you know, I might end up appearing in the middle of this.
Okay,
Yeah,
a bit of contact between those boys behind me, but generally spells good news for the person sitting P1 and P2. And Aaron's run away with it. I've definitely gone conservative halfway through this race. Maybe just lost my rhythm talking to you guys, I don't know. Should be good. I like talking. That's why I took up a commentary gig with SRW.
You estimate 3 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 48.82.
Back to second there. Okay, so David's got past Sean and he's chasing me down now. I think he might be quick.
The gap's now 2.5.
Right, we'll see how we go. We've got 3 laps to go, or 2.5.
P2.
Have a look on this little straight to see where he is. 1.7, yeah, he's going to catch me. See how we go defending him.
Peter, just let you know you got no rear wing, mate.
Let's go.
Two laps left. We're on for a podium here. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Finally got the car turned in properly there. Been a while since that's happened.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Definitely monster all of those curves there. Oh, so they're groove there a little. Remember, the key to this car is more about the exit than the entry. Yeah, he's sharking back there, that's for sure, buddy. Add a little bit of spice to the finish of the race. I don't screw the pooch. He's definitely making it in the big braking areas on me. Probably going for off tracks here too, maybe, I don't know. Alright, last lap. See if we can hold him off. Let's see my defending.
1 minute 48.05.
Okay, Andrew. To go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Stay down in there, you mongrel.
Fuel. We've just done it. 48.05.
I wanted to stay down in that groove there.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Pick up behind us now.
He's probably a bit too far back at the moment. I think he made a little mistake, I think.
Well, that was exciting.
You guys can probably see him in the rear vision mirror better than I can at the moment. He's fallen back a little, I think. Might have chewed up his tyres finally. But this is one of those big zones he was making ground on me. But I definitely don't want to lock up, so we're not going to break deep.
2 litres remaining.
Looks like I put just enough fuel in the car. Nothing silly on the last 2 corners. Alright. P2 it is. Alright, I'll take that after losing 100 iRating the other day.
Podium finish. Nice one.
There's the flag. It's over.
Thanks for the race, gents. Enjoyed that.
Well.
Well done, Andrew. Well done, Aaron. Great job.
Yeah, I think you had pace on me there, David, but you chewed up too much of those tyres chasing down Sean.
No, I chewed up too much of those tyres chasing you down. I was over cooking it.
Oh, fair enough. We'll see if we can coast around here. We're out of
And
fuel,
I'll
I think.
chew my tyres up chasing you, Andrew. Well done, boys. Good race, Charles. Good race.
Yeah, good racing, everybody. That was nice and clean. Thank you.
I'm out of gas, man, so I'm just trying to get extra for my safety rating.
Just behind you again there, Ed.
Yeah, we're probably only going to get a couple more corners here, I think. Yeah, man, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'll take a P2. Especially after the last race. I tried to do a race here on Thursday, and in the afternoon, because there was about 25 people on board, and put it into the wall coming out of the S's and destroyed the car. Lost 108 I rating, I think. So this one says we're going to get 68 back. It's always the way. It's almost impossible to get it back. So we got enough to get up the hill? I think we're going to get up the hill here. Alright, we might as well pull over. That's about as much as we're going to get to our safety rating. Alright. Alright, so let's go back
and... awesome effort, mate. Seriously. I actually, when I saw you in the home, because you came out of nowhere, like you weren't on my relative, next thing you know, you were only seconds behind.
Alright, so let's have a look at the start. Oh, we might just mute those boys while we have a look at the start here. Drink, so yeah, you see I just bogged down a little and these guys got stuck behind me. He made it through. No, he didn't, that's right, I shut him down nicely. I'll take that. You like that, Shitty? At least I don't have to do a cool down lap in the officials at least, but you know, you generally do it because it can add to your safety rating. Those extra few corners might mean a 0.02 off your safety rating. Yeah. Alright, so let's have a look at some of the incidents. What do we got? Tag of the wall there. Who was that? Cole? Uh-oh, okay. Oh, he's just... Oh, what happened there? It just turned in too hard. Alright. We're on lap 2, so... Oh, someone's hit the wall on the outside. That was Dave.
Yes, he's on the very last lap, if you want to see a wild save.
I'm actually going through my stream, going through all the incidents at the moment, man, so hopefully it comes up on that for you.
I didn't hit anything, it was just very sideways.
Probably won't call it an incident then. Alright, so let's have a look what else we got here. So he's already wounded car there. Oh, he's disappeared. Oh, that's so hard on the guy next to him. Alright, so is this what happened to Jai? Blown the motor. See the puff of smoke there. Oh, I'm not the only one that does that. Effectively, your safety rating, Reese, is worked out at incidents per corner, right? So if you do a track, so it's per corner. So a track that's got lots of corners like Bathurst, you know, you get, you know, you do with Bathurst 1000, you get 1.5 points to your safety rating. But here, you know, doing that extra 10 corners might just mean that you only lose, you know, 0.01 instead of 0.1, you know. Oh, that's probably a bit drastic, but, you know, use that cool down lap, and because as long as you don't have off tracks and that, it counts as another lap. All those 10 corners get added on again. Alright, so what happened there? You see what happened there? Okay. Alright. So who's that? That's Peter Simmons locked up then. Oh no. Well, that is not Peter's fault. Who's that other car? A lie, is it? Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, it might be Peter's actually. Because he's come on the inside. He's left no room. Left no racing room. So yeah, that one would probably be deemed his fault. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit loose there on the grass. Saved it. Little scrape of the wall. That's a good save. That's a good save there, Dane. Well done. Oh, Sean with a little rub on the wall there. Okay, what happened to Rob here? Just maybe an off track for jumping the curb there. Eli's car was probably going to go kaboom. Yep, just lost the engine there. Good spot to do it, right near the pits. But no fast repair. Alright. Oh, another rub there for Chris on the wall. That's a pretty common one. That's where, as I said, you get out of it. If you realise you're offline, just get out of it early because you get back on it. You lose a little bit of speed, but it's much better than the alternative. Alright. Oh, okay, so what happened there? He just lost it behind me. Alright, lap 13 we're on at the moment. Dane just got on the gas, no? Okay. Alright, Reese Soloway. Oh, that looks like it was going to bang the wall. Yep, only a scrape, so he got away with that. Uh-oh. Has that been a net code? Not really. I think they avoided each other. And yeah, sort of both of them lost it. I've been incident involved with that. That's not really anyone's fault, I think. Well, it's sort of both equal. Oh, no. Tyres. We got all right out of that. Oh, I just got a message from my team boss Tyson. He had a win in the safety cars. Alright, what's happened to Dave here? So, I'll have to have a look at some of those messages soon. Yeah, you missed the race again, Josh. Remember, it's the 8:15. Not the fixed series, the other one, the open series. If you join it to race it, and yeah, this is the end of my stream, buddy. Oh, a bit of grass there from Jai, so he got back going again. That's good to see. He didn't leave the server. But that car would. Oh, Reese, is this the end of the race? No, he's just locked it up then, big time. Uh-oh. Oh, he saw his relative. No, no, no. Oh, yep, he did. That's a bit scary. Alright. What did Jai do later on in the race? A bit of grass there. And maybe a scrape of the wall. Okay, chasing. Oh, no, there's a tap there. What happened there? Let's have a look at that again. There's a B. Oh, let's control Z to go backwards. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've pressed something. I've gone into the camera mode. How I've done that. Alright, so let's go back and have a look at that. Can we go back and have a look? Why isn't that working? Control B? Yeah, it's Control B. No? That's cameras. Ah, okay. There you go. Learn new things. Where's the TV1 camera? Come on. TV1 camera. And let me just check the options and see what I've actually got mapped to do previous incident. Control B. Okay. So, alright, so let's go back. So here it is here. Oh, is he just slowed down or something? I want to go on board. Let's have a look. This is Peter Simmons. He's just slowed down. I think he was just letting him through. I think he was just letting him through and Jai was probably a bit too close to him. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Oh, there's a bit of grass there, was there? Alright. Oh, Jay didn't have his good race tonight. Reese Soloway, that's the end of the race. Alright, so there we go, guys. Alright. Okay, let's save my replay. Strength of field. Watkins Glen. 82. Yeah, baby. And so the 26th today. All right, let's have a quick look and see how we did. All right, view results. 0.03. So look at that. So I only had, what, 2x for the entire race? But there's not that many corners. So, and the way safety rating works, I think, is a little bit like your golf handicap too. So it'll take your last 20 races. So when you do a new race, you might get a really good result, but then you might have a really good result drop off as well, and now one of the big ones, so it doesn't change that much. So they're trying to sort of keep it over time and keep it relevant, so you can't just bank a 4.99 safety rating and hang on to it, you know. All right, 69 I rating. Biggest gainer, by the looks of it, was Aaron. If you guys got I rating. And then the biggest loser, by the looks of it, was Brad, is it? Jai, no, it is Jay. He lost 70. No, Jacob Craig lost 82. So there's a few guys there that lost some big numbers. I made it back up into 1800 again, so that's good. Well, alrighty, guys. Well, I suppose that's it. It was a pretty good race. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I suppose just maybe needed to attack a bit more earlier when I was on his tail, maybe. But he had good pace, Aaron. So good luck to him. Good win. But I'll take a P2. Anyway, guys, this is Cowy Average Sim Racer signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Love for you to subscribe and hit the like button if you're not already a subscriber. Be awesome. But otherwise, guys, I'm going to keep racing the officials, keep doing the track guides, and I'm going to try and add some of the SRW races, I think, soon, and see how we go there too. Anyway, guys, you have a great night. We'll see you next time. Cheers.